Hello, everyone. My name is Mario Breu. I am a co founder here at Community. And today's video is going to be about the community platform, how it works, how you can use it, and why I believe it's a great platform for people who are looking to do business, specifically business to business relationships, people who have a business and are looking to serve other businesses. So, as you can see, once you come to Kommunity.app, the first thing that you're gonna find is the homepage. So right now it says Philly's B2B lead gen engine, but really our platform has a broader reach than that. We're actually changing that information or branding to be more broad. But for today's purposes, we'll continue the conversation. So the premise of Community is that finding quality leads can be expensive. Paying for ads online, if you don't know what you're doing, can be really expensive and you can lose a lot of money. And so the question then revolves around what are other ways that you can generate leads that is efficient, that it doesn't mean you're going to spend so much money. And so that's what Community is about. We combine sales tech with events tech. So you can think of events as other platforms like Eventbrite, Luma, Meetup, and then you have our platform Community where you can combine events tech with sales tech, and then there are other interesting features. So um, basically, once you come to Community, the first thing is you have to create an account. I'm gonna log off so you can see. Once you come into the platform, you can register. You can use Google, or you can just add your information. We do have a disclaimer here that we share, if you opt in for this, we share data with Technicali, which is a news outlet with really cool uh, information about businesses. So I'm sharing their website too, just really quick, so you can see, because we believe it is good to be informed when it comes to business and understanding the ecosystem that you're operating in. But anyway, so I'm gonna go back in to my account. So once you're logged in, one of the first things you're gonna be able to see is that you can uh, go up here and it says where it says create. You can create an event, create venue. We're gonna expand the options of this, particularly around um, you know, for example, if you have a list of contacts that you're already building, like be able to create specific lists of contacts. Um, so I'm gonna go to this here in a minute, but I want to show you really quick. So, for example, this is an event I'm actually hosting on the platform. I'm gonna use this one. So, one of the things that again I care about is doing business, right? Like finding business relationships, finding people I can work with, offer my services, products, etc. So obviously, you want to be able to find leads, like new people, right? You don't want to like just reach out to random people that you don't really know what they're doing, what is their profession. So one of the things that we are able to do at Community is we are able to source data of professionals across different industries and companies and revenues, for example. So when you come to our platform, you're able to edit your ideal customer persona. So in my case, I just have this here. Once you go back to this page, you can go where it says edit ICP. You go fill out the information that you have about the criteria that you're looking for. You click save. You go back to the event page, whatever that event page may be. You click here, and then it will generate a list of contacts for you that you can reach out and be able to connect. So if you click reveal, it will show information about them. I'm gonna just show you here, for example, reveal. So you can see like um, it has the email and the LinkedIn page. So there's a limit on how many reveals you may have, but it is important that you keep that in mind because um, you know it's not like you have an unlimited amount of leads that you can find. And then based on that information, you can reach out to them. You can send them an email, invite them to this event. It's kind of like nice way where you're not necessarily reaching out to sell them something right away, but you're like adding value by saying, "Hey, there's this event. If you don't know about it, I think you should be there, and I would love to meet. Right, meet in person if you can." So again, the opportunity here is to be able to find contact information and then be able to reach out to them. Is not meant to be like a way where you just right away reach out and try to sell your services, because obviously most people are not gonna pay attention to you and what you're trying to offer initially. Like, people are worried about connecting with people they don't know. So you gotta build a relationship. The other thing about community is that you can find guest lists. As you can see, like people share their intent about as to why they're joining an event. So it's kind of like you know interesting to see some people write stuff that doesn't make sense, but yeah, so that's kind of like what you have in terms of abilities to connect with leads that you don't know about. And then you are able to see the guest list of an event once you join the event. In my case, I'm an admin, so I can see people's information, but if I wasn't an admin, I wouldn't be able to see this unless I joined. So the other thing you can, but let's say you're looking at topic ideas for your business. Um, so in my case, look, it gives me like a whole list of different type of events. Um, yeah, yeah. So you can see that there's different like ideas. You can chat with it. We're still improving the assistant, the AI agent, but we're definitely gonna make it so that there's more that you can do with it. So after you do that, the other thing you can do in the platform is you're able to again create an event. The same process with find leads. You're able to kind of come here and do the same. Be able to reach out to specific people you would like to invite to your event. And then just like Eventbrite by Lumimeter, you can create an event and manage it through our platform, add pricing information and whatnot. The other thing that you can do is that you can uh, publish event across other platforms. So, with these other platforms, you can only publish in their platform, but with us, you can publish across these three different platforms. And then venues. Right now, most of our venues are in Philadelphia, but we're going to expand to other venues. Like, other times people don't know where to meet, where to do an event. So our platform facilitates that information. Again, mostly focused on Philly, but we're expanding to other cities as well. If you're on a venue, you can create a venue. Come here, add your venue's information. You can do the booking directly through Community, or you can do the booking of your venue in some other platform. So it all depends on what you want to do and how you want to accomplish that. And there's the pricing page, which just tells you everything you have access to and the different plans we have. This is gonna actually change. This is gonna be updated because we're actually gonna make everything paid, except for users that are signing up for an event. Um, so if you're a host of any kind, you're gonna have to pay. Um, there's not gonna be a free option anymore. So um, then we have the API documentation as well. So if you want to use their platform for your, um, you know, use your platform's technology for your platform, you can come and use our API. All the documentation is here. You do have to be a paid user in order to access this information. And then you have the settings where you can change information about your leads, subscription, connections, to Slack. If you use Slack, you can connect to Slack where automatically an event you post as a host will be published in your Slack channels. And then here you can opt out of the data sharing. So if you're a user, you don't want to get emails from Technically or us, you can just opt out, and we won't share your information. And then if you want to receive payments through Community, like you want to sell tickets, you can. It's great. It works perfect. I've used it many times. And so, yeah, I mean, if you have any questions about the platform, please reach out to me. We're taking feedback. We want to improve the product. We have a long way to go, but I like where we are, and I think that over time we're gonna continue to be better. Um, but yeah, let me know if you have any feedback, any questions. There's so much you can do with Community. It's super super fascinating. So I hope that you enjoy this video.